What is going on, YouTube fam? Welcome to another edition of Park Disc Golf. Today we are hitting up the used disc golf section at Death Putt. Hit the intro. So as I'm walking into Death Putt here, the goal here today is to get 3 new used discs. I guess three new to me, and get 3 discs. We get a putter, a mid, and a driver. And we're gonna head to the course here and see how they do, see how I perform with them, just trying something new. So let's head inside and see what the used disc section has in store for us. Editor Austin here. So real quick, this is being posted on the Monday after Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend, spending time with family and friends. And if you guys found a disc golf deal or two, hopefully you found something awesome. I think I did. Stay tuned for those videos coming up soon. On to today's topic though. The used disc video I'm about to post here now, since you're watching this, did not realize that hole 1, the sun was so harsh you can't hardly see anything. So I described everything, went over the hole, and I mean, you can see it. I'm still gonna play hole 1, but I'm gonna go ahead and redo like talking about the disc, the intro to the new used disc that I bought. So starting off, we have the Innova Invader. We have a mid-range MVP Balance. And then last but not least, we have a Innova Champion Firebird. So those 3 discs I'll be rocking in this video. Starting off on hole 1, it is a 322-foot par 3. Kind of goes around the bend. There's like an island of trees and bushes, and then it's behind that. So starting off, I throw the Firebird. Here we go. Oh, low. Skip up your distance. Okay. Had that first throw with that new disc, and yeah, I definitely released early, definitely released low, but we learned out that it has a crazy skip to it. So, I mean, I'm going to try to take something from that as I'm walking up, and let's see what these other 2 new discs can do and see if we can't save the par here. Oh, that should be good. That should be real good. Oh. I did not put enough distance on that, and I'm behind this tree. Woohoo! No! Well, that's a crappy start. Let's see if we can't gain one back here on hole 2. It is a par 4, so we have an opportunity. All right, so hole 2 is 460 feet. There is a Mando involved. It's right here. This is pole. The red sign, you have to be to the left of that. This is definitely a, for me anyway, 4-hand hyzer. Just get around the bend here and then try to throw up, and I think we can get the birdie. It's achievable. I'm gonna throw 2 discs here on the drive. My play is gonna be the Firebird, and then I also wanna see what the forehand does on the balance. So we'll do the Firebird first, and then we'll throw the second one. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's around. That puts us in a great spot. I'm definitely gonna let you be the judge of that, but I think I got around the Mando there. So on to the balance. Ooh, that looks good too. Right. Oh, way too far left. There we go, play that one. All right, well that saves the par. Would have parred either one of them. Learning these discs is going to be a process, so I feel like I'm figuring it out. Let's see if we can't put it all together here on hole 3. Hole 3 is a 250-foot par 3. It's just through this gap and to the left. I'm gonna go with the balance, see if I can't just keep it flat, let it hyzer late, and hopefully we land circle 1. That's usually about where this goes, because if you go too far deep, you're cut off. So I really need to try to get this left, but keep it flat through the gap. So balance, here we go. Ah, that's through. No, it's not. Oh, that was a bad throw. Let's try the Invader just for craps and giggles. That's like gold. I'm screwing myself here. I think I need to throw the balance. I should throw the invader. I throw the invader. I should throw the balance, man. Do not have it figured out, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, so on to hole 4 here. It's 230 feet. It's a forehand hyzer. Probably gonna take the balance again. The basket is behind this kind of like group of trees right here, and it goes back in the woods. So just hopefully it gets close, maybe get a nice skip and get up in there. Oh, that'll work. Stay right. Ooh, I kind of gave that an ace run. I think I'm inside circle 1 for the birdie putt. Let's try to get this one back. Ah. There it is. All right, par on the board, still at +3. So far, I think it's me, not the disc. I'm definitely not throwing the balance right. That last forehand felt great. My backhand's just not there today. I don't know if I'm just trying too hard with the backhand, throwing too hard. The forehand's been pretty solid. I'll give myself that. I need to almost approach every shot forehand because that's the only thing I'm doing well, but maybe even putt forehand because the putting kind of sucks too, but I don't know. This next one is definitely a backhand hole. This is a hole that I've done pretty well on in the past. I say that I'm probably going to suck, but my first eagle was here, and now saying that, I'm definitely going to suck. I'm just kidding. I got this. So on the hole 5 here, nice little par 4. Like I said, hole 5 is a par 4. It's 366 feet. It's kind of dead straight and then hyzers to the left. At this location, I'm going to try the Champion Firebird, maybe on a little Annie. Just get it down the path. It'll end up left. And let's try to hit the birdie on this one too. Okay, that depth and hyzers early, man. So even with that little tree kick out, I'm in a great position to try to just approach this and take the birdie. You can see the basket right behind this big tree. There's a part of me that wants to do forehand here, and I'm torn between the two. I don't know whether I approach with the invader or if I go ahead and use the balance, but let's see what I end up thinking here. Before we shoot this, tell me what you think I'm gonna throw here. Good approach shot. Did you guess the forehand hyzer with the balance? I didn't. I thought I was going invader. Let's see what that would have looked like. Yep. What I thought. Wouldn't come back. Glad I chose the balance. All right. First birdie on the board. Back to +2. Just got to get 2 of the next 4. I think we can do it here. All right. So on the hole 6 here, it is another par 3. It's 200 feet. Just got to hit this gap, and then the basket's right here before it kind of goes back in the woods. If you can see the green back there, that last tree is, it's kind of back there. So I'm going to go an easy balance throw here. Too easy. Nose up. I'm definitely thinking way too much about what's going on right now. I need to just settle down, play my game, and let things happen. Either way, though, this is a par. I landed right here at the edge of the tree line, so it's just a nice, easy layup. Just take our par, but I got to walk up here and get the invader because, you know, I parked it instead of what I did with the other. I mean, guys, that's a drop-in part, a drop-in birdie. Look at this. Invader, basket, invader, basket. Dadgummit. Can I count that one? Definitely deep. But I gave it a true run and kept the par safe. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that in. I'll cut to hole 7. Hole 7 here is another par 3, 280 feet. Pretty much dead straight through this gap. There is a Mando left on this tree right here.
So, or I guess Mando right, it's to the tree on the left. So I have to make sure I'm right of that. I'm gonna go with the balance, try it on a hyzer line or an anhyzer line. Hopefully it'll flex a little bit, come back. So that's the goal, hit the straight gap on a little bit of anti. Also, the path is OB. So if I go left of the path or I'm on the path, it's out of bounds. So let's try not to hit that either. And there's creek on the right side. So not really thinking of either one. I'm just thinking get this down the middle. Let's give ourselves a birdie chance here. Oh, that looks good. Stay right. Okay. That is in play. I think I have a shot through the trees right there. Let's go see for sure, but usually there is a path to get open, so I might have a chance for a putt here. Get left, stop. Okay. So I did fall down into the creek, but I'm actually still in the dry part, so I'm good. I just have to climb down here and get it. Oh, this is not ideal, but I'm behind my lie, so I landed in the dry part. I'm counting that as inbounds. That's a par putt, baby! All right, so I cut over to hole 17. Sun is quickly going down, so I wanted to make sure I had enough time to film, and the back 9 and 8 and 9 are more in the woods. It's a little darker to see, so I definitely want to come back here and show you guys those holes because they're a little bit more scoreable for me personally. There are a lot more shorter par 3s that are in tight gaps that I just always seem to kind of nail and get easy birdies. So with that being said, hole 17 here is one of those holes that I go to bed and I'm either having a nightmare about when I know I'm coming here, but also I'm super excited to play it. It's a par 4, 525 feet. So it has a Mando up here to the right on that tree. So you get to stay left of that. And then if you do miss the Mando, there's a drop zone, which is obviously a stroke down, but this is a hole where there's an elevated basket and it's just fun, man. I always have fun when I'm out here playing this one. Not the greatest at it, but I just love it. So that being said, I am gonna throw both the Firebird and the balance. I think my play is gonna be the balance, but I wanna see if the Firebird does on a forehand on this hole as well, so. Get right. Well, that's not a good play. Oh, that's good. It meant the Mando. That thing just hyzers so fast. I like it. Get up a little bit. It's short. All right, I'll take bogey on that. That first shot really screwed me. Hole 18's a 340-foot par 3, just dead straight. Where it hits those trees at the end, it's just sitting right in the middle. So let's give the Ken Climo champion Firebird another shot here. I know it's gonna hyzer hard. I'm gonna try to ante it a little bit. Start it out right, let it get left. That looks pretty good. Man, that thing hyzers so hard. Not my best showing today. I'm gonna try to give this a run with that backstop. See if we can at least end with the birdie and +1. Finished it out with the par. Hate that I finished plus, I'm pretty sure it was +2 with that one birdie we got, but definitely underwhelming to say the least. Felt like I could have played better. Not a necessarily good reflection on these discs. However, what did I think about them? The Invader, I really liked. The numbers say 3201. It's definitely more of just a neutral flyer. I don't even know if it has a little extra fade at the end, but I liked it. I could put it on hyzer. I could put it on just kind of flat, let it go. Felt great coming out of my hand. I'm definitely gonna have to practice putt with this because this may be my new putter. I'm really liking this disc. I know I kind of missed right a couple times, but just the way it felt coming out of my hands, it felt smooth and it felt just glidey. Like I said, 2 glide, but it felt more like 3 to 4 glide. So happy with the Invader. the balance here, I honestly thought pretty solid. Almost kind of felt like a thinner rim zone and a little bit more distance off of it. So I think it definitely has a spot in my bag. Definitely fit in well with my 5 speeds, having a mixture of the buzz and then now this to go with it. Something that I know that will get right on hyzer if I throw it forehand or left if I throw it backhand. I do need to practice with the disc because I threw it a couple times backhand and it definitely released late or released early. Kind of felt like it just fell out of my hand like on hole 18 there. So definitely need to get better with this, but I really like the feel of it. And then the Firebird, I liked it. The glide I didn't pay attention to being a 3. It's a 9304. Definitely true to being overstable, which again, I am a huge sucker to overstable disc. I mean, like, huge sucker. Most of my bag is overstable, which is how I like to play the game. So I think this fits a nice little slot. Definitely usable, but mainly on just like something I need to hyzer, need to get kind of down and get right and to hyzer early. So has a spot. I think all 3 are probably going in my bag long term, at least for now. I would love to go back to Cowan and play, I think it's hole 7 with this, where you have to hit a tight gap and then it goes right, which I just played Cowan. Go back to last week's video to see that, but I like all of them. I like that it's a Ken Climo. Didn't realize that at first, but like I said, that's awesome. The smiley face kind of just gives me a little chuckle every time. So let me know what you think of these discs if you have them and thrown them. Let me also know what kind of disc you want me to throw next. Trying to get my hands on a Luna Battle Box to play with my buddy, and hopefully I can get one. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Park Disc Golf. I hope you'd enjoyed it, following along here at Soldiers Row. I'm definitely going to come back and play all 18. But until then, hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned for more. Thank you so much again. I'm out of here.